testing. Okay, just a round. Testing, testing. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Not sure. I don't hear myself. Wrong button. One moment, folks. Okay, hello everyone, and welcome to the channel. I'm doing a little bit, something a little bit different today. I'm gonna, I guess, give you a tour or a show off some of the mobile games that I play. And we're gonna start off with one of the more cutesy games from Nintendo. It's called Animal Crossing. I'm sure most of you know or have heard of Animal Crossing before, but this time it's the Pocket Camp version, so it's the mobile version, the one on your iPad, your iPhone, your mobile device, whatever. The more recent one is New Horizons, of course, and that's on the Switch. I've played that quite a bit. Okay, there, I think that's better. Okay, anyway, so, there's quite a few differences. There's a lot of differences between mobile and the Switch version, of course, because the mobile version came out before the Switch version. And after playing, you know, I used to play the Pocket Camp version a long time ago when it was new, when it first came out. I played it, I loved it. After a while, I got a bit bored, and then when New Horizons came out, I'm like, oh, I got excited again, and I started playing Animal Crossing again. But then I got bored of the Pocket Camp version again. But the reason why I'm bringing it on the show today is because even though I may not play the Pocket Camp version very much, my sister plays it. So basically, she's taken over my account. Okay, here, I logged into my Pocket Camp account, let her handle the iPad, and let her play the game for me. So she handles it a lot. The only thing I handle is the designing part, which is kind of the fun part of Animal Crossing, I guess you could say. I guess she just doesn't she doesn't know what to design, so she leaves it to me to design. So let's take a look. I guess we should start off a little bit about the game itself. In New Horizons, you own the, well, you don't own the island, but basically the island is yours to design with as you please. But in this one, it's not an island, it's a campsite. So you get this one campsite area, and you can design it however you please. So let's just take a quick look at what the place looks like without any furniture at all. So let me just approximate, and let me get rid of everything. Put away everything. Okay, so basically this is your canvas. You get to put whatever you want within the tiles. And back when the game was new, you could only put in 2 amenities, and back then, way back when the Pocket Camp was new, the place you could put furniture was a lot smaller. Nowadays it's big, but back then it was very small. So you could only put, like, unfortunately it's a touchscreen, so I can't actually show, but you can't put much at all. I don't know how would I show you, but basically back then the camp was a lot smaller, and it was, oops, hang on, oh, there we go. Sorry about that. It was a lot smaller. You could only invite, what, I think back then you could only invite 8 animals or 10 animals. I can't remember the exact number, but you could only invite a small number of animals. Now, you can have, I think that's 18 or 20. Let me count 1. Ooh, oh, shoot, I got rid of Whitney by accident. Ooh, come back, Whitney. Let's see, where are the wolves? There they are. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so I think it's 16. I might be counting off. My counting might be off a little bit, but let me just double check. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, sorry, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, okay, so 16 now. Back then, I guess back then it was only limited to 8. Anyway, so let's switch. I want to show off some of the sets. Basically, you can it's kind of like, well, it's normal, I guess. You can create furniture, but because it's an online game, it's a mobile game, there is some gacha aspects to this game as well. The gacha aspects come in the form of fortune cookies, and in the fortune cookies you can get various furniture. So let's say, for example, right now Piper Sunbeam cookie is for sale. If you take a look at inside the cookie, you can get any of these furniture. Oh, apparently I have that already. Okay. So, like all mobile games, you don't have to pay to get stuff, but it does help. Now, have I whaled a lot in this game? Actually, no, I have not. Yes, skill. Sometimes my math might be a bit off, but it should not be. I'm pretty sure there's 16. But anyway, so the gacha in this game is for decorations. You will still get quite a fair bit of decorations even if you don't whale in the game, because they have events where they give out decorations. Some of it is time limited, so you can't get them until the event comes back. So right now this is just my empty plot. But let's take a look at some of the designs and stuff I've gotten over the several years that I've been playing and whatnot. When did New Horizon come out? Quite a while ago, and this is even older than New Horizon, so yeah. Anyway, so let's start off with the first design that I decorated, I guess you could say. I call it the Japanesey layout. Hang on one moment. Okay. Sorry about that. So this is the first design. I call it Japanesey because it's a very Sakura themed and very Japanesey. So here you can see a cute little area, Sakura viewing. They have instruments. I wonder if you can hear it. Actually, hang on one moment. Actually, you can sort of hear it. If it's I think the volume's okay. Okay, anyway, so that drum you hear is the drum up here. You can see Freya drumming away at it. I forgot what's the name of the drum, but yeah. So let's explore a little bit. Then you have these stalls here, you know, the typical Japanese food stalls that you see at these sort of festivals. There's dango, there's slushies, there's cotton candy, there's the goldfish game where you try to scoop them up, there's the ring toss, there's ice shavings, or snow cones, whatever you call them, bananas dipped in chocolate, and takoyaki, I believe, over here. And up front over here you have Red selling his mask, and Red is actually a special animal. He's not actually, what's it called, he's not an obtainable animal, he's a special animal in the sense that he comes with the furniture. He doesn't come to the campsite on his own. And the rest of these animals, so like Fang and Whitney and Anka and Lobo and Wolfgang, basically I get all the wolves and have them here. More or less. A few of the other animals are my sister's favorite animals, so you know, gotta share the space. My sister has her favorites, I have my favorites here. Otherwise, it's all mine, and then it's boring for her. So she has her favorite animals too. She likes the tea elephant, I forgot her name, and Anka. Anyway, that's the Japanesey set. Very cute in my opinion. Then I have the private. I call it the private residence, but unfortunately there wasn't enough room to spell out the word residence completely. So it's called private residence. Anyway, it's also Japanesey themed because they have a lot of Japanese sets in this game, and we can take a look later. But this one is more like a place that you live in rather than food stalls and a festival. So as you can see, well, over here you can see Chief behind. He's working in the kitchen. I forgot what's her name. We can actually talk to them. Audie, alright. Oh, she needs help. Uh-oh, she dropped something. So if you've played Animal Crossing, this is the typical Animal Crossing speech. Leave it to me. Okay, so she probably left it in the beach area. Because she said she was packing for a vacation. So probably somewhere in the beach area. And you can see Fang up there eating. Oh, and we have the ninja wall here. Oops. Sorry, talk later. Never mind. So you can see Chai running on the ninja wall. It's a very cute piece of furniture. They run on the wall like they're ninjas. Oh yeah, and I haven't mentioned it, but this is my character. He's wearing a mask, which is a dog mask. So if I were to change my design, I could actually do that. So let's say I don't want to be a... let's say I don't want to be a furry anymore, which is unlikely. So I can change what I wear. I can become a raccoon instead, yeah. Now I just need a raccoon tail. I don't think I have that though, but yeah, so I can change. And I prefer the dog nose. And the ear is also wearable. So right here, fox ear headband. Oh, it's a fox, not dog. Okay, that's unfortunate, but yeah. So, semi-furry-ish design. I think my character even has a tail. Can't quite recall. Yes, he does, yeah. Now, if only the villager was an actual animal instead of this human. But, oh well, can't be helped. Anyway. Let's take a look at another design. I call this one outside dining. Because all the furniture is all food related. So I put all the food related furniture outside just so that you can sort of have a picnic, but very fancy picnic. Because I don't think you would see pancake restaurants outdoors or cake restaurants or that sort of thing. So over here we have... So what's it called? Pancake display. So all this food over here that my character is looking at, it's a pancake display. Very pretty, very fruity. Then over here, I don't know the name of this character because I think my sister picked it. Ion, yeah, Ion picked it. Sorry, my sister picked it. So she's manning the pancake store right now. And then you can see over here, there's a little small space to eat your pancake after you finish ordering it. Can we sit there? We cannot. Nope, we can't, unfortunately. There's not much the characters, can do. Sometimes we can only sit if there's a chair open. So let me see if I can find a chair and show you how we sit. How we sit. There's no seats. Oh, no, the seat's taken. Oh well, later on. Okay, so you might notice there's even a cafe in the background. Now that is actually something we cannot interact with because in this game they have terrain. So the terrain is broken into 3 parts: foreground, background, middle ground. And each you can only interact with the middle ground and the foreground, and the background is not interactable. So let's say, for example, let's take a look at the stuff that's new, the stuff I don't own. In the middle ground, if I click, let's say, for example, the Enchanted Library, I can click preview. This is what it will look like. You can see the background, the stuff has changed. Then if I do for the foreground, I get the matching set and do Enchanted Library. Voila. It looks like you're in a giant library. And maybe outside needs to change too? No, the outside can be whatever, I guess, because you're in a giant cathedral-like building. But of course, let's take a look. So this is what it will look like. So of course, right now, the furniture doesn't quite match the theme. So it is important to kind of try to match the furniture with the theme. So the theme that I was using previously was, I think, cafe theme. So that's why this one is all food related, because it's a cafe middle ground and cafe background. The foreground is not cafe, actually, so... Anyway, so you got pancakes, sweets on the left over here. Then you have some... Actually, I think it's bistros. Oh, Waffle House. You can see Chai sitting in the window enjoying her waffles. Those are not pancakes, those are waffles this time. And you can see Anka, she's at her kitchen area, making... or baking sweets, whatever she's baking. Then up front over here we have the slightly more Japanese food. So you have the dumplings and the mochi and the little spring rolls and that sort of thing. Or normally over here the animals can interact with it, but it's the it's that bamboo noodle thing where the running water, you put the noodles on the top, the noodles go down the bamboo pipe down, and you have chopsticks and you grab it before it reaches the bottom. Right now no one's interacting with it though, so unfortunately. Then you have the sushi ball here, and a rotating line. Sometimes an animal is in there manning it, but this time there's no one. Can I sit with you? Nope, I cannot sit with you. And then when you pick your sushi, you come here and eat. Very cute. Then you have the lemonade stand up front. The lemonade stand is technically... It came from Audie's, what's it called? It came from Audie's, fortune cookie. Sometimes I get lucky with the fortune cookie and get the equivalent of the rare item, the 5-star thing. So in this game, the gacha, you know how in most gachas you get 3-star, 4-star, 5-star, 5-star being the highest, 4-star being quite rare, 3-star being super common. So in this game, 3-star furniture, yes, it's 3-star furniture, not 3-star characters. 3-star furniture is super common, 4-star furniture is a bit rarer and looks prettier, and 5-star is super rare. It's like super hard to get. Very, very rare. Anyway, and over here you got the drink section, or the what they call it, sodas, cream sodas, ice cream sodas, yeah. And then a little bit Chinese food over here. You got the dumplings, which Lobo and Chief are enjoying. I want to change Chief's outfit real quick. He's been wearing this for a while. Let me change his outfit. My favorite outfit for Chief, if I can find it. Give me a moment, folks. I can't remember. Maybe a shirt? Thing is, there's so many clothes, and I don't know where is it. Maybe I should search by favorite. Oh, that's not gonna help either. Let me try red. Ah, that didn't narrow it down. No, wait, sorry. No, not red. I'm supposed to... I think it was Tom Nook, or... Nope, I cannot remember. What was the name of the outfit that I liked? That I had, was it Apron? Hello? Is that Kali? I believe that's Kali, right? Nope, it's not Apron. Shoot. Okay, give me a moment, folks. I'm gonna have to scroll slowly to find the outfit that I love, that I like to have Chief wear. What game is this? This is Animal Crossing, or the Pocket Camp version, not the Steam version. So this version is on your mobile device. Nope, not the dress section. It's a very cute game, it's very fun, but to collect the same amount of stuff that I have, you probably have to have been playing for a very long time. But it's never too late to start. So many clothes, poor Chief. I can't find the clothes for you, Chief. Was it Timmy? I don't know. Let me try searching the word Tim. Nope, that's old-timey. Nope. Nope. How about Tom? Ah, there it is. Tommy's shirt. There we go. This is what I like to have Chief wear. It makes him look almost naked. You know what? Let me borrow that from Fag. Give me that. There. Now he's ready to go take a bath. And straw hat. How about a snowy one? Is 251 a lot? Yeah, I think kind of, maybe. I'm not sure, in all honesty. I think it's somewhat a lot, because the game is pretty old-ish. So, yeah. And as for wings, no need wings, I guess. Yeah, it's okay. There. Technically, he's wearing a shirt. It's just that the shirt's color matches his color, so it looks like he's not wearing a shirt. Okay, Fang wants to talk to me. Where's Fang? I have to find Fang. I remember seeing him somewhere. Ah, there he is. What do you want, Fang? Hey, Andy, the night is young. Well, you're gonna immediately tell me a story. I'm just trying to imitate the Animal Crossing speech. Look, I'm not gonna give that big speech, okay? I'm just gonna give this touch hop. He gave us some money, but we've got so much money already. Now, if you were to start playing, I am sure money will be, or bells in this case, money will be an issue a little bit, but when you've been playing as long as I have, you will have excess of money that you don't know what to do with it, so... So yeah, I've got like 7 million, I don't know what to do with it at all. All my materials are all maxed out as well. Anyway, let's go to the next design. The next design is called, I call it the Queepy for Halloween season. Usually, when it's Halloween season, I will use the Queepy design, which is more, well, creepy, but it's spelled with a W. Unfortunately, no one's using anything freaky right now. Oh, you can see Wolfgang riding the broomstick, though. You can see him floating there in the background. Oh dear, sorry. Game suddenly became purple. I think that was a glitch in the cable. Because right now this is on my iPad, so I had to use a cable. Oh look, the Mario blocks. from a special event that I got. Oh, come on, not again. Color went crazy again. Okay. Let's take a look at another design. Let's see. Ah, this one. I call it the beachy design because you're at the beach. And I had to you play with the foreground. Sorry, not foreground, the middle ground. Because technically, even though it looks like water, it's not water. It's just basically water textured floor. So you can stand on it, you won't sink, you won't swim, or anything along those lines. You don't even, the water level doesn't even change, because it's just basically the ground. Imagine, you could imagine if you're walking on the TV screen and the TV screen is displaying water. You're not sinking in water, it's just the TV screen is displaying water. This is basically a giant TV screen that's displaying sand and water. So you can walk on and pretend it's water, and you can put these furniture and pretend you're in the beach, but it's actually on the ground. It's on flat ground. But it makes a nice illusion, so it's still cute. Hello there, sky. Floating in a bubble. So a lot of the cute thing about this game is they have these furnitures, and every now and then you'll have furniture that does like cute odd animation that you don't usually see. Like aside from what's it called? Sleeping and sitting. Like a lot of these the furniture is cute, it's sitting, but like eventually you see a lot of sitting furniture. It's like, okay, what else is new? Lying down, yeah, what else? But then sometimes you have a furniture like this bubble here, like, ooh, it's floating, so it's cute. And yes, I agree with Kali. Designing can sometimes be hard, but that's kind of the fun of it when you have a lot of stuff to choose from. And there is a lot of furniture to choose from in this game. It's like I would say, I don't know, okay, but I would say the furniture in this game is a lot more than New Horizons, because but I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong. New Horizons has a slight limitation, I would say, because like it's, you know, it's a game that you buy. It's not exactly the kind of mobile game where you can constantly add updates more and more and more. Whereas the Pocket Camp, they keep updating, they keep adding new fortune cookies, which is where you get your new furniture. So here's a different beach one that I call the beach resort. It's not a beach itself because there's no sand. So you have all these, you know, imagine like you all have these platforms out on the ocean, and you can have a, what's it called, lounge area and whatnot. If you've ever been to a, you know, fancy hotel, like maybe Laguna, that's the fancy one that I can think of for Thailand at least. Laguna has a lot of fancy beach hotels. This is the sort of thing that I would imagine from them, so yeah. Here the Fangs even got a villa right here to rest. And I also bought these giant furniture to, you know, complete with the set. This is from the what's it called? These are the dodos from New Horizon. Of course, their voices is slightly different from oh yeah, Gil, yeah, the secret base in Pokemon. Yeah. So let's take a look at some more. I think I'm running out. Okay, I've got 2 more sets, and then that'll be it for my little tour of Animal Crossing: The Pocket Camp. This one is called my Christmas layout, which well, obviously I use it during Christmas season, or during December, or during the winter season. So you've got, what's it called? Snowboarding, skating, Christmassy stuff. I don't know why I put a floating palace there. I can't remember. I forgot why, but I put it there for some reason. You have a Christmas tree with spinning toys. They call it Toy Day in Animal Crossing. You got ice cream for Christmas. I don't know why would you have ice cream. But I put it there because it looks nice. You know, it's ice, snow, ice cream. But technically, you probably wouldn't want to eat ice cream in the snow. Probably, anyway. Look at those 3 majestic wolves ice skating. Oh, and then you can see Chief and... is that Lobo? Chief and Lobo enjoying some personal time together in an igloo all by themselves, where no one can see them or hear them. And Chief already is losing his shirt and pants. Next, this design is something my sister requested. She wanted something candy-like, something with sweets and all the chocolate furniture that we got from events. So I threw it all together, and this is what I came up with. You got the crepe bus here. So apparently, Mr. Dobby. This is Dobby, by the way. This old wolf. His name's Dobby, but I tend to forget his name is Dobby, and I actually give him a different nickname. I like to call him Wrinkles. So every time, like, where's Wrinkles? And then my sister knows, oh, you're talking about Dobby, so we just call him Wrinkles because he's the only wolf that is old and wrinkly. The rest of them are all more young, I guess you could say. So you got the roll cake bench, you got the gelatin, trampoline. Actually, this one someone can jump on the gelatin, but right now no one's jumping on it, unfortunately. It's very Candyland themed, so some furniture reused, you know, like the ice creams reused again. Some of the cafe stuff used again, because, you know, sweets and cakes and whatnot. So right now, this is the sort of resting area. You rest on the candy. You have the chocolate fountain. Oh, good. And you have the donut arch. Very yummy. Very sweet. Very diabetic. Anyway, so if you're wondering who is this character right here, the character who stands over here will change depending on whatever event is going on. Right now, I'm assuming there's some sort of planting event going on, so that's why he's here. On other occasions, it might be a different character like Isabelle or the chameleon girl. Is it a chameleon? I don't know what her name is, but the girl who the chameleon, the red chameleon that likes bug catching. Sometimes it's CJ, I think, but yeah, the character here changes. Now, if you want to change the animal who's visiting, let's say maybe you don't like the wolves. Maybe you're a dog person or you're a tiger person. You just get rid of them. Poof, 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 and then replace it with whoever you want. So poof, bye-bye everyone. I kick you all out for educational purposes. So right now, if I were to click confirm, the place would be empty. No animals at all. And then you can invite who you want. You can make your own sort of dream camp with whatever animal you like. If you like the animals by, you know, you can sort it by theme. You like the dog, you got all these dogs here. So who you like? You like Goldie, Daisy, Maddie, Cookie, Butch, Charity, blah 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 blah. Or the cats. What's his name? What's that name of that cat that's super famous? Yeah, Raymond. That's it. I don't know why he's so famous, but sure, let's put him in. I know why Anka's famous, and I wish I didn't know why. Oops. I didn't mean to click confirm already. Oh, why? Oh yeah, Renee. The horse, Renee, is here because she is the assistant caretaker. So that's why she's still here, even though she's not on the list. So, let's see. Who else should we get? Maybe we should fill it all with cats just for this run. So let's get Kabuki. And Tangy was here earlier, so put him back in. Bob? Yeah, sure, why not? Kit Kat! I like Kit Kat, he's cute. Tom. Tomcat, I guess? Looks like a tomcat in terms of color. Rudy. Nice and cute. Mitzi, I like Mitzi's look. Who else? Punchy, sure. Lolly, okay. I don't know what gender any of these are, so I'm just picking them by the looks of how the head looks. I like Mo. Mo looks very unique. The rest, not so much interested. Maybe let's go to the others. Let's try the tigers then, because they're... Ooh. We can go... Yeah, let's go tigers, because, you know, tigers and cats, they're the cat family. Tybalt. Tybalt reminds me of, shoot, what was his name? Tybalt reminds me of Torahiko, that's it. So, you know what? Let's get rid of Mo. Let's make room for all the tigers. So, all the felines. Cats and tigers. We got 6 tigers and the rest are cats. Sure, let's click confirm. Bring on the felines. Normally, I'm a canine/wolf person for Animal Crossing, but for now, just for fun. So voila, you can change it, and the animals will come and visit. Let's change it. No, not that. I want to take a picture. Oh dear. Don't worry. When you kick... Oh, there we go. There, now you see Kit Kat jumping on the gelatin trampoline. So, ooh, and what's her name's blocking my path. So, that is only for the camp area. Then, you have another area which you can also design. It's called the cabin area, and there's also animals resting there. So, yeah, so you could decorate a lot. So here is my cabin area. The cabin area is a lot smaller. I know it's hard to see, but let me just try something. Oh, hang on, did they expand it? Huh. They expanded the the cabin. When did they do that? At least I think they expanded it. Because it didn't I don't remember being able to put decorations all the way up front here. That's why I never had decorations up front, because I could only put decorations in the past, okay? In the past, there would be a blank spot in the front here where I can't put anything, but it looks like they removed it and increased it so that you can now put stuff here, which is good. But it's still very small area in comparison to the camp. The cabin is small. You can only carry, let's see, 6, 7, 8. You can only carry, only 8 animals can be at the cabin. And as you can see, for the cabin, they're all bears. Aren't they cute? They're all cute little bears enjoying their enjoying the home facilities, cooking, sleeping, eating, and now they just put in a gaming station for them. There's also an upstairs, so you can go. Oh, there's a 3rd floor now. They didn't used to have a 3rd floor. They used to only have 2 floors, so let's show that they do add stuff. Unfortunately, though, for the cabin, each floor is not separate, so you can only have 8 animals, and only 8 animals. You can't have 8 animals per floor, and then that way your whole big cabin is filled with 24 animals. You can't do that. It's 8 animals in the whole building, and then you have to call them to whichever floor you want. So let's say your 2nd floor is decorated, which it's not for my one, but let's say it was decorated. and I want them to come hang out here, I have to say, hey everyone, come to the second floor, and yell at them. And then they'll show up. And they're like, oh, what's on the second floor? Let's hang out. And oh my god, Andy. I mean, not Andy. Oh my god, SunDada, you didn't decorate anything. So they've got nothing to they've got nothing to do. So they just do what they can without the decoration. So this is what they can do. They stretch, they dance, they play with whatever they can grab hold of. So cans, drinks, fans, sitting down on the ground, whatever. Yeah, it's not a cabin if it fits 24. Well, think of camp. You know, think of a camp where you have a dorm filled with beds and then you fit like 20 kids all at camp, you know, and so... Anyway, time to call them back to the first floor, where it's more decorated. And we might as well give them a nice gamer chair so that they can sit and play games. Gotta get those. Gotta get that gaming in from a young age. What else can I put in? Gaming shelf? Oh wow. Sure, let's put it right next to the gaming station, I guess. Let's see, what else can I add to the other side, the other half of the room? Decor cabinet? Nah. So if you notice, when I press details, sometimes it will say something like this, where inspires guests to cook something. That basically means that they will interact with this furniture. They will do something to it. But if I pick furniture like this one, no reaction, it means they don't do anything. It's just there for decoration. I usually like to use decoration where they can interact with, so that they can, you know, pick it up or do something to it. But sometimes you do need some decoration that don't have reaction, just to spice it up a bit so it looks cool. Ooh, what's this? Window. Ooh, so they can look outside and pretend it's snowing. You could even put a tree indoor if you wanted. I know it wouldn't make much sense, but you can, so voila. But no, we won't do that. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I'm getting pings from my phone. Okay, sorry about that. Let's see. I still need a good thing to put. A fountain? Nah, that wouldn't fit. Ooh, stairs. Why would I put stairs? We already have stairs. Trash. Lofty castle. Put a castle inside of the house. That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Maybe a piano. So if any one of them want to practice their piano, there's a piano for them. Totally makes sense. And no need to register. Oh, and Maple immediately plays the piano. And what's your name again? Blue Bear. Blue Bear's like, finally, a gaming computer for me. And what's he playing? I have no clue. Okay, let's go explore. So, we were talking earlier about fortune cookies. Let's take a look at basically the gacha of this game. So, here, 5-star is the top left corner item. For example, sunlit garden gazebo. By chance, I don't remember when, by chance, I got it already. And the game, and you actually can tell how many of each decoration you have, so you can see if you're missing anything. Now, you're probably wondering, does this game have any, like, pity system? It kind of does, but, you have to... The pity system is a little bit time gated, I guess. I don't know what's the word to explain, but basically, you can... Once you have... Every time you buy cookies, whether it's with what's it called, whether it's with real money or if it's free, because sometimes they give out free cookies, and I don't mean these crap cookies from Timmy and Tommy. Those are crap. They don't do anything. They're useless. But sometimes they will have a good fortune cookie, a decoration one for sale, and you can buy it with bells, but that's very rare. It's only like once every patch or once every month or so. Anyway, when you eat the decoration cookies and you get the decoration, yes, they still have gacha in this game. Yes. Anyway, when you eat the decoration cookie, you get stamps, and you stamp the card. And once you have enough stamps, you have one full card. And then once you have enough cards, you can trade it. So that's your pity system, basically. But you trust me, you don't have to worry about the gacha system at all, because if you play it enough, you will still have a lot of nice decoration, regardless of whether you whale it or not. So even if you don't whale for it, which I don't really whale much for this game, like very little. I only whale the subscription, because there's a kind of like subscription. Well, not really subscription. Well, they call it subscription, but it's free to play. But the subscription is you get a little extra help here and there in the game. Do you have to have it? No, you don't. You could play the game for free. You'll still get the decorations. You'll still be able to complete events. But having the subscription thing makes it so that it's easier, because you will have a camp caretaker who helps you basically while you're offline. So let's say you're done playing for the night, you go to bed, your camp helper will still help collect stuff for you while you're sleeping, while you turn off the game and whatnot. So 8 hours later, when you wake up, your camp caretaker will be like, hey, I got some stuff for you while you were sleeping. I was working my butt off. Here's some stuff for you. And then they'll give you stuff. And if there's an event going on, they will get stuff from the event and they will give it to you. So that's how it works, at least. Do you have to have it? No, you do not. Is it helpful? Oh my god, yes it is. But again, you do not need it. You do not need to subscribe for that service. You do not have to. And you can still get lots of decoration from playing for free. So let's say, for example, let's go crafting. Well, these ones are not good example right now. You can see, yeah, here you can craft all sorts of furniture. They still look nice. They have even expensive furniture, which I'm not gonna craft. Like this 990,000, almost a million golden furniture. What am I gonna use with it? It's not even pretty. Golden closet. Golden dresser. God. Okay. Anyway. I think that's enough of Animal Crossing. I hope you enjoyed the tour of my Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. I call it mine, but at this point my sister manages it more than I do. I just decorate every now and then. And I ask her how the animals doing every now and then, and she'll give me a status update on. I forgot to update my stream. What? Oh, oh, okay. Thank you for telling me, Kali. Okay. Let me update the description. Tour of mobile updates. I play. And save. Well, since I'm still borrowing my sister's iPad for this, let's take a look at another game that I also play on my sister's iPad. Now this game, if it loads, give it a moment, folks. This game I might have showed before, but that one is on my I guess you could call it my whale account. This is my free account. I play 2 accounts, just like most gacha games. I have 2 accounts. One free. No, sorry. I have 2 accounts. One main, one alt. This is my alt account that I will be showing as soon as it loads. Is this Mega Man or Rockman X Dive? It's quite fun, but I'm still waiting for when will they release more interesting characters. As most of you probably know, I know Gil knows, but my favorite character in this game that I currently have is Magma Dragoon. And the reason why I'm showing you this is just because I want to show off the system a little bit. They have these inherited DNA things where you can connect the DNA of another character's stats, basically, so to speak. I know it's hard to explain. You can connect it to your character, and they will get whatever stats you upgrade on them. So let's say, for example, I look at Black Zero. This is Black Zero. You go to DNA code. This is the DNA that he can possibly have. In the 5th slot, he can have any of these. Boss Killer, Fodder Killer, Undo Acceleration, Player Killer, Crisis, Application or Adaptability, blah 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 blah. So basically there's 5 slots. It's random what you want. You have to get the currency and randomly get it. Yeah. Anyway, so you can, once you have that, you can connect Black Zero's DNA to, let's say, you can connect it to another character, let's say Awaken Zero. So you could connect it so that way he has his own DNA, which is his own stats, and then he can connect it to Black Zero. And so basically even more powerful, and depending on what sort of stats you have, you can either be tanky or you can hit very hard. Now for me, Magma Dragoon, I like to play him tanky because in his DNA, he has Crisis Adaptability, which is reduces damage taken. So you stack that up, rank 3, rank 2, rank 1. In total, you'll get 24% reduction. Then he already has a passive, which is when below 35, he reduces damage by 25. So 24 plus 25, 49%. Then I've got Mega Man Thunder variant, who has Buster adaptability for another 18% reduction when he's equipping Buster. So 49 plus 18, sorry, what is that? That's 67. Then I have, let me use the correct one, Buster. There we go. Then from the cards, that's another 18. So 67 plus another 18 damage reduction. Let me think. That's 85. That's 85 damage reduction. And then, and yes, there's still another and then, and then from the weapon, another 14%. So when below 50%. So in the end, he has 99% damage reduction. And because of his DNA that I've connected onto him, here, auto repair. When he's hit, he will recover HP by 6% of his attack. So by the time he's getting really low, and he's down to 99, when he finally has 99% damage reduction, when he gets hit, he'll recover HP back. So in regular PvE against bosses, against PvE stuff, he pretty much will not die. But if it's against a real player, he still can die. So, because real player, it's just crazy. The real player stuff, the PvP stuff. Let's try it out just for fun. I'm gonna show you a little bit how in PvE he can't die. pick a good one. Shoot, I don't have good one. I have to. Fine. We'll just do this one. Now I have to. The thing is, I have to equip the correct weapon though. If I'm using the wrong weapon, then I won't have 99% reduction. Now, here's the thing. This is my free-to-play account. So, if you're thinking, how long will it take to do this? It will still take a while, but it's all free-to-play for this account. So, yes, this account that I'm playing right now is free. You can manage this too if you start playing now. No, I'm not paid to say that, but I'm just if you start, the sooner you start, the more likely you'll be able to eventually accomplish this. Or, you know, if you play long enough, you'll be able to do it. This is all free. Now, if you look at my paid account, where I've, you know, whaled in that one has a lot more characters that are maxed out in 5 stars. If you look at this one, there's only a few characters that have 5 stars. This one does not count. Mega Man 2nd, this is Mega Man 2nd armor, does not count. Because they actually give him free. If you reach high enough level, they give you enough images, basically, to max him out to 5 stars. So this does not count as me maxing him out. This is normal. The game gives it to you for free, kind of, if you reach level 100. So the only max ones, Magma Dragoon, 4th Armor X, and 2 other characters. Celebration, Rico, and Xenoblade Iris, which I kind of regret 5-star curve, but you can't go back. You cannot undo. Why do I regret? Well, I just do. Now, Rico Celebration, on the other hand, she's also very good, but we'll do that later. Anyway, let's do Magma Dragoon, because he's the better one. No, actually, he's not, unfortunately. Unfortunately, comparing Magma Dragoon to Rico Celebration in terms of skill-wise, oh my god, Magma Dragoon sucks, but he's so much better looking, he's so much cooler. Okay, so I'm just gonna sit and do nothing, and let Magma Dragoon get hit, and you will see that eventually he will out-heal the damage. So right now he's taking quite a bit of damage. He's taking 1,000 damage, but that's fine. When he gets low on HP, the defensive stuff will kick in. There, see, now it's down to 500. It just gets tankier and tankier. 300 now. And he's still healing when he gets hit. Oh, 20 damage now, and he heals back 280, so it's gonna be a cycle between like just a little bit and yeah. So this is how I like to play or build Magma Dragoon at least. So for PvE, unkillable unless you fall in spikes or that sort of thing. Because if you fall in spikes or magma, that deals a set amount of damage, which I believe is like 20% of your max health, no matter what. No matter how much reduction you have, it will deal 20%. So, and if you're this low and you fall in magma, you might be. But yeah, so that is almost unkillable, almost, but only at low health. Now, let's take a look, just a brief look at Rico Celebration. Oh wait, actually, I should have showed you the, yeah, let's do it now. I'll show you Magma Dragoon's skills a little bit. I'm sure most of you know, if you know Magma Dragoon, you know how he fights. It's the exact same skill, exact same thing. Shoryuken, Hadouken, plus whatever weapon you're using. The weapon changes, so that's up to you though. But just skill-wise, Hadouken and Shoryuken, yeah, that's it. And they're both okay. If I just use the skill, but you know, it's just not much range. Hadouken can sometimes be missed. And what's it do? Oh yeah, it puts a dot, flames, burn, damage over time, which is okay, but not as good as Rico Celebration. And yes, I have a lot of energy because I saved it up. Now Rico Celebration War. A lot of people ranked her as top tier for fighting bosses, and I can see why. So that's why I decided to build her as well. And because her skills are dragon themed, so if anyone says that, oh, how dare you build her, you're not a dragon or a furry or whatever, you're building this human, I'll say, oh, but she has dragon skills, that counts. It doesn't, but whatever. Okay, so for Rico though, I don't think running low HP is good, because in her DNA, she only has, when higher than 50%, reduced damage taken. Now Magma Dragoon was when below, like, was it 30? When below 30 reduced damage. For her, is when higher than 50, so you want her to be high HP, you don't want her to go low. And that's fine, because she has a skill which heals anyway, so she pretty much is also undying. And for DNA, reduce damage when wearing a buster, same thing, except for this one, she's got pressure operation on the DNA, which is she'll recover HP when she inflicts defense down, and her own skill already inflicts defense down, so she'll pretty much heal an extra amount. She doesn't need it, but she's gonna heal like crazy. And when she uses her ability, she gains a stack, and when she has that stack, she receives 50% less damage. So you stack that on top of everything, your cards, your weapons, your DNA, you pretty much go over 100% damage reduction while at full HP. So while at full HP, you could have, like, you could be taking 1 damage the whole time, and you could still heal. So, very broken. Come on, hit me. See? 1 damage. Not like Magma Dragoon. She's getting hit by 1 damage while at full health. Magma Dragoon had to drop to low health before all that defensiveness kicked in. Okay, so this is her ability. She basically, this is almost like Shoryuken, except it's a kick, fire kick, and it has more range, which is why it's better than Magma Dragoon. And then she has an Ice Dragon. She shoots out an Ice Dragon, has a tracking ability, and it just flies into the enemy and does damage. And it parts. I mean, it may seem broken, and sometimes it is, but if you go into PvP, a lot of players, you know, real people, they will use defense reduction. So even though I have 100% damage reduction, if they inflict defense down, that's like they cut away 20% of my damage reduction. So I'm sitting at maybe 80% again. So it's not perfect against real players, but we can try for fun. So let's try PvP. This is PvP, and I don't recommend it. The PvP is incredibly broken. A lot of people use the broken characters that can just one-shot you or track you from afar. They don't have to even see you, they can kill you. Now on my whale account, I've got a few who are kind of like that, but I don't use the OP characters. The OP, annoying, broken PvP characters would include Dive Zero, which I do have, but not built. I would say Dive Iris is pretty strong. And other units that I don't have on this one, but the new unit Via Squared, and who else? Gore Aiko is also pretty annoying, but I've seen her used a lot less now. I don't know why, but she's definitely annoying, at least for me. But anyway, let's try for fun. Let's try Magma Dragoon with maximum defenses. See how he fares. And then later, we'll try Recall Celebration. Now, if you're wondering, why don't I use my whale account to play it? Because the whale account doesn't have as much resources for DNA, because the moment the whale account gets the resources to do DNA stuff, he spends it. So he doesn't have a lot. And with DNA, you have to spend a lot and you have to get lucky. And since the free account doesn't spend it a lot because he doesn't have a lot to spend it on, he's got a lot to spend. And when he spends it, he finally gets what he wants. And yes, I'm talking about the free accounts as if they're a person. But basically, my alternate account managed to connect the DNA perfectly for Recall Celebration, because it's not easy to, it's chance based to connect the DNA all 5 like this. It's very rare. So connecting all 5, very rare. On my whale account, still has not successfully connected all 5 yet to the character I want, so that's why it's not as lucky. But Dragoon is fine on that one, just in case you're wondering. Because of course he is. Dragoon is the one that I will pay and make sure that he's the best of my roster, even if he's not good in terms of PvP, PvE. He's still my favorite. I still play and make sure that he's the best that I can make it. Oh no! This is the broken character I was telling you about! He's gonna shred through me, so you'll see. You will see how broken it is. You think Gai PvP is bad? This is just as bad, if he moves. Sometimes... Oh, no, he's dead. There it goes. There it goes. I'm dead. See? See how broken it is? I'm stunned, I can't use skills, and then I'm dead. Oh, I'm still alive, but not for long. Oh, there. The burn killed me. Of course. Oh god, yep. Totally broken. Character. That character is via squared. I know, it's a weird name. But anyway, the reason why he's so broken is he stuns, he silences, basically you can't use your skills. So yeah, just deathly annoying. Now, let's try... What's her name? Recall. Now, hopefully, Recall will stand a slightly better chance if I see that sort of player again. Oh, come on! I would rather face this guy with Magma Dragoon. Not with Recall. Against Colonel? Colonel? Whatever. Is it the Colonel or the General? No, it's the Colonel. Not Colonel Sanders, but the Colonel in X4. This would have been more of a fair fight against Magma Dragoon. Although I say fair, but because he's 1 star. He's only been ranked up 1 star, whereas Magma Dragoon, my one, is ranked up 5. So still not really fair, and that's because the reason that's important is because when you have 1 star or 2 stars, or basically stars, play a role in how many cards you can equip for Magma Dragoon. If you only have 1 star, you can still only equip 1 card. If you have 2 stars... No, sorry. 1 star is 2 cards, I think. I can't quite remember. And 4 stars, you can equip all 3 card slots. The maximum is 3. And those card slots are important so that you can have more statuses or defense or attack or whatever you want. Let's see if we can get another OP character. Oh, no, that's not OP. This is not an OP character. This is normal. Gate. This is Gate. In case you don't know who this yellow character is, this is Gate. He's actually a pretty fun character to play when you have him maxed out. But he's not very survivable. Even if you were to play tanky, it's hard to get him to 100% reduction. Now you might think, oh my god, you just killed him in 2 shots, much faster than the other guy. Nah, don't forget, he's low stars and he's not moving. Basically, he's just giving me a free win. It's like Gaia in that sort of sense. So, in a sense, you will have players who really don't give a crap about PvP, which is fine, because, you know, even I don't give a crap about PvP in this game. I give a little crap, I guess. Not too much crap. Oh god, here we go. The broken character. Let's see how well I do this time. If he's willing to fight. Sometimes they play broken characters, but they're also just giving free wins. They're not really playing. They're not fighting. They're just kill me, take the win. I'm not really playing to win. I'm just playing because I need my arena. Just like Gaia, you need to do some arena to get some rewards. But I would say the arena, the way they handle rewards in this game, I would say that this game does it better than Gaia. Still cool, easy. That's why we have 2 lives. Okay, I got him down to got 1 life of his gone, but oh, it took so long. Hang on. Shoot, I'm done. Hang on. Hello, testing. Okay, sorry about that. Unfortunately, I got distracted and just couldn't move. Had to give the win. But okay, anyway, I think that's enough of that. I think it's time to switch games. Back to Gaia. Okay, now give me a moment. I will be right back. Oops. Okay, hang on. Shoot. Okay, give me a moment, folks. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Alright. Is it possible to win if I pick her? Yes, it's definitely possible. for just now for Mega Man. Yes, possible. I've done it before, but sometimes depends on luck. It also depends on the weapon, I guess. I should have picked the more OP weapon. That way I could keep fighting, but my sister wanted her iPad back, so I had to give it back. I've been asking to use her iPad all that time, so it's only fair I give it back. So now, let's take a look at Gayu now. Okay, oops, sorry, is that too loud? I don't think so. Okay, so today we're gonna tackle the Inner Nexus again, because it's a new month. Let's see. Is my Inner Nexus team ready? No, it is not, unfortunately. I was thinking, once we reach floor 20, we can change to show off. Actually, I wonder if we could just show him off now. Hang on. Who do I usually use for my stealth team? Miles. Where is he? There he is. Okay. Man, it sounds very soft, but I think that's just my headset. Oh yeah. Maybe some other time I could try fighting again with other characters for Mega Man, because the PvP in that game it has its ups and downs. Sometimes it's totally lopsided towards one player. Other times, if you then again, it depends on the characters that you're playing with or you're playing against. If you're playing against totally broken characters, then yeah, that'll be tough to fight against. But if you're lucky, then you might get like more fair matches. But then again, just now, all of that PvP was only technically considered practice match. It's not considered ranked. There is a ranked mode, and ranked mode works differently. Sorry, I have a slightly stuffy nose. Who was my last character? Oh yeah, Miles. Anyway, ranked match in Mega Man is you select 3 characters. Each character is its own life. So in the practice match you pick one character, that one character has 3 lives. In ranked match, you pick 3 characters, each character has its own life. Once one character is dead, you switch to the next character. So it's not like, oh, my OP character got beaten, I'm still gonna come back and still use him. No, it switches to your next character. So if that OP character is the annoying one, and you finally kill it, then they'll have to switch to the second one, which may or may not be just as OP or less OP. So in the ranked match, there is a bit more strategy, I guess. Sorry. And what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, premeditation, so that we can go full stealth right off the bat. And I'm still on floor 1. I have not touched it at all. Ooh, hang on. I think I set it up wrong. Oh well. Oh, why am I sick all of a sudden? Yep, I set it up wrong. Shoot. See, this is what happens when you set it up wrong. You will have a member who is not stealthed, and then these stupid robots who all have attack first will just come charging in when they should not be, if we were all stealthed. How did I do it wrong? I had my Frost faster than Shiro, that's why. So I need to make Frost slower and switch imprints so that he's not fast. For this team, Shiro needs to be the fastest. Actually, you know what? Just for fun, let's try a free-to-play, well, imprintless run, I guess. So no imprints for the first few floors. Am I gonna use the AFC? For imprintless run? Yes, I might have to, unfortunately. Because he is required for imprintless run. Well, technically I could use Rudolph instead, but my Rudolph is not high weapon level, so can't use that. Where is he? He's So, as you can tell, this is also a stealth team, but if I'm gonna do as I said, which is imprintless, so I'm gonna take off the imprints from the units. So equip, unequip, so no imprint on Vo. Then who else? Miles. Unequip. And then the Sin character. No, shut up, shut up! Don't talk about how cute you are. And Frost. Okay, so I think. Oh wait, sorry, I forgot to take off imprint. So this is just to show that even if you don't have, you know, high epiphany for the Gaia, you can still run a stealth team, or at least for turn 1, which will help speed up the initial first few turns, at least for the Inner Nexus. So like floors 1 to 10, if you run a stealth team like this, and they don't have to be fully imprinted, they don't have to be Epiphany 6, you run a team like this, they will be stealthed turn 1. Make sure, so this team, for this sort of team, make sure your avatar is the fastest on the team. The rest of them already have inbuilt stealth, so the robots who act first cannot see for shit, they will not be able to hit anything, and they will have to wait till the next turn like they should, because they are trash, and they need to know their plays. See? The robots can't see, Frost will act first, and he can just skill 3 and kill everything. Now, of course, if you're not as high leveled, you won't be able to kill everything in one shot. But, well, actually, I think you can for the first few floors. They're that weak. They're super weak. They're, like, really, really weak that I think you can do this at around level 56-ish. At that point, your Frost should be able to one-shot for the first few floors. Once you reach the higher floors, yeah, it'll be tougher. Maybe floor 10 and above, it will start being tough if you're not high level. And definitely, floor 15 onwards, it's getting hard to one-shot them on one turn. You'll still need to use other units. But at least for floors 1 to 10, you run an all-stealth team like this, even if you don't have maximum stuff, you can just auto it. Press enter, press auto, leave it, and just don't even bother with strategy. I'm sure most people do something like this, but this makes it extra safe because the robots can't hit you on that first turn. You could run any AoE team. Alkander's AoE, Sebastian's AoE, who else has AoE? Chang's AoE, although he's a healer, but, you know, it still works. Martin, Priapus, Moon, any single AoE works for the first few floors. Just kill him quick. Or if you don't kill him quick and you have Lee, you could just use Lee for the first few floors. Let him throw his dumbbell, kill one minion, kill the second minion, kill the third. Okay, Carly. Bye bye. Thanks for dropping by. Thankfully, Mr. Sin has not said a word yet. And you know who the Sin is. Oh yeah, I never even colored him, which is... I guess it's fitting. You use Moon, Alka, Frost, and Hachi in PvE. And on the first 10. Ah, okay. Oof. The revenge beast can... The beast can see through stealth, which is annoying. Yeah, so what floor is this? Let's see. So starting floor 6 onwards, it becomes a little bit harder to for Frost to solo everything on his first attack. The other allies need to start pulling their weight, which is why Nemisio's a good choice. But for now, we're running with this imprintless. Yep, kills the minion no problem, but the boss itself, he needs help. Yeah. Since they don't have imprint, what's it called? Frost doesn't go back into stealth, so sometimes they will revenge and hit him. So it's best to run it with imprints, but of course not everyone has that, so... Plus, I think the beasts tend to have higher HP.
ちょうどいい。
Oof.
遊ぼうよ。あらよ。
You're so ugly, kitty. Bottle.
銃の練習にちょうどいい。
遊ぼうよ。
That's so little damage, kitty. I know that's skill too, but still. Ah, see, now that's much better damage, kitty. You should have done that from the beginning. But then again, it's the way I set my auto. He uses skill 2 for... Should I go change it? Could I? I could, but whatever. Okay, floor 10 onwards, it's gonna be a bit trickier to run it imprintless. So, I'm just going to switch to... I think let's give what's his name a chance to shine. Last time we had Radiant do the spotlight for floors 20 to onwards. So he got the spotlight. So this time let's give the spotlight to Lee and his dumbbells. Especially for low floors, very easy. Just go with Lee. Put Alcander imprint on. It doesn't even have to be Alcander imprint. But if you have the rainbow skin, that'll definitely make it easier, because that way he'll get higher crit chance, and if it's high enough, then you don't even need the imprint if it's high enough, actually. So you know what? Actually, let me try that. Let me not use Alcander imprint. Since his skill 3 is technically a ranged attack and single target, the highest that I can think of is holes, however you pronounce it. The highest imprint that I can think of is hole for single target range, 18% more damage. But only if they still have bullseye, and for low level, you only need one hit anyway, so it's fine. Hello, Garo. Thank you for joining. If you rewatch the video, you will see that for the first, hour-ish, I was doing other stuff, not Gai, so you did not miss much. Yes, hole, that's it. I don't know how you pronounce it. Hole. And Beanic, because it'll speed up his rage gain. $15k HP minions, I'm sure. Oh shoot, my discipline is too slow. Oh shoot, my tour is not even bathed properly. At least I don't think so. Maybe he is. I don't know. I'll have to double check. He seems very low. react, kill on react. I mean react on kill. And then dump out. 170k. Okay.
Huh? That's it?
Yes, that's it, Lee. Okay, let me change up my stuff a little bit. Change the speedy support. And let me check that Batur is actually correct. I feel like he's not correct yet. Yeah, I knew it. I didn't apply the bath enchants yet because I put him in the bath, but I didn't put his enchants on. And I better put his imprint on for later as well. Which was this one. Okay. That'll be fine for later. No ranger in battle? That's fine. So, Buffly. Buffly. Ooh, I should have used Adonis. Yeah, you know what? Next turn, I'll switch to Adonis just to give it extra. At least I think I can. Because my Adonis might have one speed, so it might not be good to have that. Otherwise, he'll outspeed Beanik. Yeah, nice damage.
Huh? That's it?
So if you have a Lee, you can do this for the low floors too. You don't need any other DPS units. In fact, let me go set his auto to be skill 2, skill 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Hopefully that'll work.
Can I borrow your towel?
Okay, yep, it's set to that. Okay. So once he's buffed, I will change. Ugh, unfortunately he has a speed, so using Adonis will not be good, because he will outspeed Beanik, and then he will put the buff on too quick. Oh wait, why am I using his speed build? Although technically that's good, but maybe I should enchant it a little bit more. No. No. Give me speed. Yes. 959 speed. I don't think that's enough. Ugh. I need to have at least 1,000-ish speed to outspeed my speed Adonis. I don't know if that's possible. Technically, I don't need... Yeah, it's ranged. Okay, so never mind. Won't need that. I'm just equipping random stuff on Adonis. Get a little bit faster. Ooh, nice. Still not fast enough. How unfortunate. How about speed here? Can we get a little bit faster speed, please? Just a little bit. Is that enough? No, of course not. I could try to lower Adonis's speed. Actually, you know what? By the second turn, I think Beanick will outspeed. So, but then again. But then again, might not. But let's just try it. Where is Adonis? Oh, you douchebag. Silencing me. I'll skill 3 on the next turn then. I know he'll react, but we'll save it. Oh, never mind. He killed one anyway. I'm just letting auto handle now, and I'm seeing how well it's doing. And the answer is not as good as a human controlling, of course.
Huh? That's it?
What happens, Garo? What were you? Sorry. What is it that you're talking about that happens? You mean the random speed rule? And I'll leave it to auto. Yeah, the random speed is definitely intended only for units whose speed are close to each other. So for example, I think like for example, Vo and Nemisio and Shiro, if you have them without speed built, their speeds are very close to each other. So sometimes it's hard to gauge who will Miles' mastery land on when you have Miles, and then you have Shiro or Nemisio and Vo. Sometimes the shield lands on Vo, but he's already invisible, so it's like, it's useless. So the speed is annoying. So that's actually why I've built Shiro to have 1 speed, so that he definitely is out of the way and not gonna be slow, and then the mastery lands on the wrong person. And
帮手。さあ、まずは準備運動だ。ダブルツベットマットダブルツベットマットダブルツベットマット
And
Huh? That's it?
I remember the days when Lee was considered OP. Now it's like, meh. I mean, he still can be OP to new players who don't know anything about him or who don't have units that can counter. But man, back then he was considered the OP guy of his Bloodlock at 1 HP, and then he can retaliate with his dumbbell and kill everything and whatnot. Now we have the new Lee named Rom, who doesn't need to be bloodlocked because you kill his allies, he'll just kill you.
特工也需要帮手。さあ、まずは準備運動だ。ダブルツベットマットダブルツベットマット ダブルツベットマット
Don't mind me, I'm just thinking out loud.
Huh? That's it?
How many turns is Rom's skill 2 buff again? Is it 2 turns? And my Adonis is still too fast for Beanick,
さあ、まずは準
which is
備運動だ。
unfortunate. I want Beanick to move before Adonis.
ダブルツベットマットダブルツベットマットダブルツベットマット
Man, could you not target the minions firstly? He likes to target
That's it?
just left to right. Okay, we're starting to reach. We're going to reach the floor 20 soon, so soon we'll start seeing, I guess, better use of Lee, or more manual control, I should say. Auto. I wonder if I can force it. Focus that one. There. Then focus this one. Yeah, there we go. And then the big one, of course, for the boss.
Huh? That's it?
Technically, Radiance works better because it's just one instant skill 3 and it just obliterates everything. This one, you gotta wait for Lee to spin his dumbbell 3 times, so it's a bit slower in that sort of sense. $94k HP. Eventually, it'll reach a point where Lee can't one-shot the minions. And then that's when his usefulness will come to an end. Ah! Ah! You did poorly, Lee! Okay, so starting from here on, we will have to be more careful. Uh-oh. Please don't get stunned, Lee. Or don't get chaosed on the next turn. Oh wait, I've got discipline. I can make sure that he doesn't get. This way, even if he reaches 3 on the disorder stat, the discipline's god will protect. Okay, he did not reach it yet. Okay, that's not bad. 290k.
Huh? That's it?
Weak to water. And it's ooh, hang on, it's a robot. The robot, and it's carrying beacon, so probably best to try to kill the boss first this time, which is counter to what you would normally do. But when it's beacon, you don't want it to be the last one standing. If I recall, I think that's how it works. If it has beacon, don't let it be last. If you can help it. If you can't help it, then that's fine. Sometimes when it's like the really high floors, you can't worry about whether or not it's beacon or last word or whatever. Sometimes you just gotta kill it. I don't think this will be enough to one-shot the boss. Ah! I got... What is that? Oh wait, I can... Aha! Nice try! I can guard that. Nice try, you stupid boss. That's the good thing about having discipline, I guess. You get CC'd? Nope, cleanse that. Now, if discipline gets CC'd, then you're screwed. Okay, hopefully he can do decent damage. Oh, nice. And that last one resists over there. Ah, still killed it, even with resist. But a lot less damage. If you saw, the one on the right took like 300k because it didn't resist. The one on the left took 220k, so that's like 80k gone. Just because it resists. Weak to metal, not strong to water. So, and this one is last word. Okay, so this one is fine to kill last. I don't know why I have a stuffy nose. I was fine earlier today. Oh, no, shoot. I healed the wrong... Never mind.
我がここにいる限りさあまずは準備運動だ行くぞパワートレーニングだ特工也需要帮手
Still killed that one.
Huh? That's it?
Now, I know that technically the stream says mobile games that I play, and I've only showed 3. There's actually more, but I don't think we'll get to it today. But there's more that I play. Some I quit already, but it still counts. But I would like to show them as well, but some other time, I guess.
我がここにいる限り
For example, I guess, Summoner's War. I used to play that a long time ago. I used to play that a lot. I used to whale that game a lot.
行くぞパワートレーニングだ特工也需要帮手
But eventually, the stuff in the game just became too RNG, I guess you could say, and too RNG, and there's no guaranteed rewards. So I quit, I guess. I still have it on the phone, but I don't really play it. It's just kind of there. On rare occasions, I'll click on it, see what's the new update, read about it, and then that's it. And okay, that's good, and then exit. And then don't touch it again for another month, or 2 months, 3 months, or whatever.
心が乱れているな特工也需要帮手
Okay.
ここにいる限り
So, Okay, I
Huh?
think Lee
That's
has
it?
gotten quite a bit of spotlight. I wonder if we should switch to another spotlight. Let's see. Oh, they're both strong to earth. Well, so much for that idea. Strong to water. Alright, keep going with Lee. I was thinking, oh, I should switch spotlights. But they're both strong to earth, so never mind. I wanted to switch to an earth user, but since they're both strong to earth, next floor. We'll try it on the next floor. Oh god, excuse me. Now, the big question is,
我がここにいる限り
should I show my secrets, so to speak, on stream, or should I not reveal it at all and keep it secret totally for myself? Well, technically it's not totally secret. I know a few people who know it, which is the people I talk to.
帮手
But like future people won't know it, and I think Garo doesn't know it. Kali doesn't. I don't think Kali doesn't know it, and anyone else who's here probably doesn't know it, except for Gil and Reef. But Reef is kind of busy. He doesn't play the game much because he's busy now. He's studying. Dan might know it? Question mark. So I don't know about that. Yami might know it, but he also quit, so hard to say who's still playing that who might know. Ugh, not enough to kill.
心が乱れているな 特工也需要帮手 我がここにいる限り さあまずは準備運動だ
There we go, finally. Oh,
Huh? That's it?
let's see. Floor 24. Weak to fire, weak to wood, weak to magic. Reduces physical crit. Yikes. That's disgusting. How dare they reduce physical crit? What do you think I should use, folks? Or whoever's still there? Should I keep using Lei, or should I switch it up a bit? Ooh, maybe I should use, what's his name? The new unit, Samael? Yeah, let's try that maybe. But let me put him in the bath first, because he is let's see, who should I take out? I'll take out Haku. I never even used him. I put him in the bath and he's still at 210 out of 210. Okay. Put Samael in the bear. And we'll see how he does. And, let's see. We need to enchant him a little bit. Where is he? I must be blocked. Oh, there he is.
Show me what you can do, mortal.
Okay, we'll just do the minimum, which is halfway at least. If it's more, then good. No, not speed. Stop going into speed, dummy. Fine, Actually, he doesn't need penetration. He has one skill that literally ignores magic defense, so... Stop going into physical penetration! Sheesh. Stupid random chance. Let's try 2 mastery. Stop it. Stop it! There we go. If you yell stop it enough, it will stop it. No, that's not true. And I think I'll go with Kitty Imprint. Let's see, what else will I need? Ooh, it carries Beacon! No, not bacon. Beacon! That's not good. I'm thinking, in that case, who should I bring? Okay, take out Lee. Put in Samael. I wonder if I can take out Beanick. I might need to leave in Beanick. Yeah, you know what? I'll leave Beanick in, but instead I'll switch avatars. And let's go with Gander Imprint. So let me set the team first. This is not even the right team. Replace it. L there, and I guess we'll stick with Batur to be safe. Batur is a safer tank than Adonis. The thing is, we are going to try to kill the bear first, because the bear has beacon. You don't want it to be the last one standing. Some very piss poor damage currently.
くぞ突破するのだ
Oof, man. The bear hits pretty hard. Yeah, I can.
特工也需要帮手
I hope I made the right choice bringing Samael along. Did I even apply the bath enchants? I'm sure I did, right?
Burn for eternity.
Okay, yeah, I did. I'm just worried that I didn't. I can't tell how much damage he's doing because there's so many numbers flying. But seems pretty good. Okay, take the bear out. Take it out. Oh, what was that in the system I saw? I saw the system. Gilfish got Muso. What you doing there, Gil?
Burn for eternity. Run all you want. None shall escape the flames of hell.
It's hard to say if he's good or not yet. He seemed okay. Drawing the same. Okay. Counter charge. Ooh. That's not good. Is he immune to dots? I don't think he was, but he was immune to some kind of dots, right? Wasn't he?
Show me what you can do, mortal.
Cannot add burn, poison, or bleed. Does that mean he cannot be burn, poison, or bleed? Or does that mean he himself cannot add burn, poison, or bleed? In which case, that's kind of weird. I assume you cannot burn, poison, or bleed him, which makes sense. Makes more sense than him cannot apply burn, poison, or bleed. And why would he have that in him if he doesn't need to do that anyway? So whatever. Oh shoot. I brought... Never mind. It's okay.
特工也需要帮手
Okay, if he can't be dotted on, that's good, because this boss is gonna dot on us anyway. So, you're probably right, RKNDS. Was that Wolfie? I forgot. No, that's not Wolfie, that's a different wolf.
逆转时空
Stun that.
行くぞ突破するのだ
Man, why is my concentration gain so slow on Shadow over there? Shadow Stalker. Okay, RK. Okay, now that we have 3 stacks, let's see how much damage he does. That's a lot of damage on the crystal. At least it looks a lot. I can't see the damage in time, but I think it's pretty a lot. Let's see if we can have him do it again. Or does it have to be... Or does it have to be skill 2 then 3 to do massive damage? Let's try on the other unit.
Burn for eternity.
So I think he has to skill 2 first, and then skill 3 to make it big damage. Otherwise, it seems like it's very little. On the plus side, I will say that because he's immune to those 3 dots, those 3 types of dots, when the enemy has counter charge like this boss, he doesn't have to worry at all. So you know what? I'm gonna skill... Oh, I just remembered. He's at 5 stacks now, so I don't have to buff him with Beanic at all now. I think that's how it works.
Burn for eternity.
That seems very little damage. Not sure. I have no idea. His damage is so wild sometimes, from the looks of it. Okay, let me just buff Shadow Stalker so he has 5 concentration. Okay, so meanwhile, Mr. Samael, he's got 5 of this. He should be hitting hard. But it doesn't seem like he's hitting very hard. It seems very little damage. Not sure what am I doing wrong. Maybe it has to be skill 2 then 3. But either way, let's pass this level. Oh, no, this is bounce fire. So, Mr. Samael gets out. Let's see. Oh, and it has high magic damage as well. So, magic users kaputs. Strong to earth. Ooh, I don't like that. Okay. Gil, should I show my secret sauce? Or should I keep it secret? Well, technically, I could still use Shadow Stalker. Let's see. I could use Alcander. The standard usual inner nexus, but that would be boring, wouldn't it? I said, should I use my secret sauce, my secret team? It's not really secret, and it's not like they can. Well, I mean, you could replicate it if you willed it, so it's not like it's an abuse or an exploit or anything, but It is something that I discovered. And I'm not sure if I should do it on stream. Although, I guess why not? That way, you can hear it here first. Okay, we got Fathom on. That's fine. Actually, I should give... I'll give Chang, Hank, and Luca imprint, just so that he can't be blocked as well. Okay, I think that should do. Chang's skill 1 is, what's it called? Neutral element, so that won't, the bounce fire is fine. Now, why did I give Hank and Luca Fathom? Because he gets blocked so often. Oh shoot. I forgot to switch Beanic out. You know what? I don't want to do this with Beanic right now. I wanted to use Chang. So I'm going to withdraw, which means I will have to fix the thing, but that's okay. I've got a lot of gems. So it is totally fine. Oh, it says no ranger in battle, but I'm gonna use Hank. Oh well, who cares? There we go. Okay. So now, when Chang shields, he will shield the 2 units I need to be shielded. The tank and Hank and Luca. Shield them both. Ooh, that wasn't a crit, was it? Ouch. Alright, the Wraith ignore shield. Oh well, that's okay. That's not important. Bye-bye! Ouch. How dare you? I wonder if anyone's noticed it yet. Bye-bye again. Okay. Now. Ooh. My god, all those damage reflects back Shadow Stalker. Ooh, he's like dying. I'm surprised Shadow Stalker hasn't exploded from, you know, his own damage. Lovely.
背中がかゆいんだが書いてくれないか。
ただじゃないからね。
I wonder if anyone's noticed it, but it was there. In fact, we could even do it again. Let's see, Carrie's last word. Okay, so kill it last, which is fine. I'm sure Gil's noticed it. As you know it, Gil. Oh good, robots. They will target the tank first. Hopefully. Good, then I can just shield right away with Chang. Ouch. Shield Hank, and then the other shield will go to the tank, which is fine.
行けルカ。
I guess we'll focus on the right robot first. Because the left robot is weak to Earth, which means Hank and Luca will have no problem with that one
行くぞ
anyway.
突破するのだ。
Were any of them reflect fire? No, they were not, so...
炎が全てを一掃する。よし、撃だ。
160k. Okay. Ah! How dare you punch Hank!
ワンフードビー。
Go again, Hank.
よし、撃だ。
Shoot. Not enough for big damage, but at least this can still go again. Ooh. Okay, on the next turn, Shadow Stalker will do his big PP damage.
行くぞ突破するのだ。
炎が全てを一掃する。よし、撃だ。
Bye bye. And now, Shadow Stalker can kill the boss, hopefully. Maybe not. Ooh, almost. Just not quite enough. And the damn floor stage is like always killing Shadow Stalker. Look at his HP.
よし、撃だ。
背中がかゆいんだが書いてくれないか。
ただじゃないからね。
Now, for those of you who didn't see what was happening, or what am I talking about, is the fact that my Hank and Luca was using skill 3 pretty much every single turn. Almost every single turn, at least. So if you're wondering, how is that possible? It has to do with Hank and Luca's rainbow skin. Anytime, what's it called? Anytime his allies, yes, skill. Anytime his allies crit, Hank and Luca with the rainbow skin will gain 1 concentration. Now, I played Chang with a crit build.
このでかい骨は食べるためのものじゃない。
So when his skill 1 hits you know, that counts as one crit. And then when he heals, that also counts as another crit. So, and since he heals at most 3 allies, he's giving back a crap ton of concentration for Hank and Luca. So, and I've done the testing. Technically, if he heals himself and 2 allies and he hits once, that should be technically 4 concentration that he would give to Hank and Luca. But for some reason, Hank and Luca only gets 3, which is fine. It doesn't matter. I don't know. Maybe the heal that Chang heals himself doesn't count as a crit for himself or whatever. I don't know how the math works, but in the end, Chang can give Hank and Luca 3 concentration if he crits. So that's enough for Hank and Luca to skill 3. And if anyone else on the team also crits, that just makes Hank and Luca crit even harder. So if you were watching and listening, you would know that is one of my tricks that came with Hank and Luca's rainbow skin. So you can do the same too. It doesn't have to be Chang, but it does make it easier because he will heal Hank and Luca back to full health to help ensure that he will crit when he's at 3 concentration, 4 concentration, 5 concentration. If he's at full health, he will crit. Could you run something else? Yes, you could. You could run Alcander imprint on Hank and Luca instead. That way, when he's at 4 concentration, if he's not at full health, he'll still crit. But the problem is when he's using those imprints, he might get blocked. And when he gets blocked, it is such a pain in the butt. So I decided to say, F the block, give him Fathom so that he will always deal the most he can. So that's why I gave him Fathom. Now for this one, they're all strong to Earth, so I don't think it would be the best choice to use Hank and Luca's technique on them. Plus they bounce fire, so Alcander probably also not a good choice. Who would be a good choice? Yeah, very unlikely that'll happen, Gil, but they'll have to do something if they nerf it in such a way. They'll have to refund something. I won't accept any other thing. Maybe they have to make a new skin for Chang, rainbow skin, and give it free for us if they nerf Hank and Luca somehow. But I mean, they probably, I'm hoping they won't, and they probably won't because it's only PvE, so it's not like it's gonna affect PvP. So, and anyone can do it. So it's not an abuse, not an exploit. You just gotta have the know-how to do it, and you know how. I'm still deciding what should I do for this team. Okay. Either way, I don't know if I'll continue now. I might continue. I don't know if I'll stream the rest, but for now, I'm gonna call it quits for now. I've been streaming quite a while and it's getting late here, so I'm gonna call it quits. I hope you enjoyed the video so far, especially you, Gil. It's very nice that you stayed. It means a lot. So for everyone else who will be here, won't be here, or was here, or from the future will be here, I hope you enjoyed the video. That's all for today. There are more games, but we'll get to that some other time if I can. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment. Feel free to, let me know what you like, what you didn't like, if you want to see more, blah 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 blah. Like and subscribe, the usual YouTube stuff, whatever. That's up to you, man. I'm not forcing you to do anything. Have a good day or good night, whatever time zone you are in, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for joining me, everyone. Bye bye.